guys, it's Lynn with Littlefoot Nursery, and I'm here with baby Kai. You guys, Kai is still in his Christmas outfit. I've been a really bad reborn mommy. I need to get him changed out of this. As you guys know, I've shared this before in past videos, you know, I work full-time. I'm a mother of two. Got a lot going on in my life, so sometimes I don't get to play with my reborns quite as much. It's usually when I'm doing videos and sometimes I'll hold one while I'm watching TV, and I do like to paint too in my spare time, but otherwise, so yeah, I don't get around to changing them, you know, day to day or even like week to week. So anyhow, and I think in Kai's case, it's probably been a couple months since I've changed him. So anyway, he's wearing his like Christmas sleeper. I'm gonna change him into something super cute that I recently got from shopdisney.com. Isn't that so cute? It's a romper. It's kind of blue and white striped with like kind of neon green trim, and then it's got like Mickeys all over it. So I think that's really, really cute. I'm gonna put him in that. And I wanted to chat with you guys a little bit because I've been on a little bit of a roller coaster ride the past couple of days. So if you guys remembered, I had, you know, kind of mentioned in one of my recent videos that, you know, Melissa George, who's the artist of, she's Kai's artist. She's also the artist who made Clara. She made Maddie, who is no longer in my collection. And she's an incredible artist. And, you know, I've done several custom orders with her. Oh yeah, and my Violet, who's my wee Patience. So she's made quite a few babies for me. And Natalie had a little bit of an issue with some of her hair shedding in the back. So I had sent her head to Melissa about a year ago. And, you know, and Melissa still has her, so she hasn't gotten the hair fixed yet. And so anyway, we would kind of exchange emails throughout last year, and she would just be keeping me updated. But then I think I had last exchanged emails with her like in the fall, and then I decided, you know, I decided to kind of just check in with her after the holidays, just to see how things were going. And I sent her an email and I didn't get a response. And then, and I was just mentioning one of my videos, I was like, still, you know, strange I hadn't heard from her. And so, so then, yeah, then I decided to send her another email just like maybe a week ago, and also didn't hear anything back. So I thought, so I decided to check her social media accounts, and her her Facebook, she hadn't posted anything since early December. And then her Patreon, you know, she hadn't, she has a Patreon, you guys, where she does a lot of tutorials, and they're really very good tutorials. I haven't had a chance to really watch them, but I've heard like really good things from other members of the Reborn community. So she has these tutorials that she does, and she would post something like weekly. So she was posting really regularly. And then when I checked that, I didn't see a tutorial posted since like December 5th or something like that. So I thought, that's really weird. And so at this point I start to worry. And actually one of my viewers messaged me in private to say that, you know, she's also, you know, kind of a longtime customer of Melissa's, and, you know, is waiting on a baby from her. And so I don't know. And, you know, so I was just like, I don't know what's going on with her. I don't know if everything is okay. And she had said that she had been trying to kind of reach Melissa, and had not heard anything back from her. Oh my gosh, Kai is so cute in this. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, my sweet boy. Look at you. Oh my gosh, I love this outfit on him. Can you guys see him? He just looks happy. Yeah, so anyway, so I don't know, you guys. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. We're gonna totally cuddle and watch TV after this. so at this point I'm getting like really worried, and I'm, my imagination is starting to go all sorts of places. Like I was worried that she had passed away. I was worried that something really really bad had happened to her. I was like, what's going on here? Because like she normally sometimes she wouldn't reply to my emails like immediately, but at least like within a week or several days or something like that. So anyway, so at this point, I'm starting to panic and worry. I posted something on my Facebook page, just on my wall, asking if anybody had heard from her or knew what was going on, and so somebody, anyway, so then somebody let me know that she was okay, she was safe. She had to flee her home, and I think she has her kids with her. She had to flee her home temporarily, and I guess she had posted this on her Patreon that she didn't know when she would be able to go back to get her stuff. So anyway, so there's just like, it's just like a personal issue that she's dealing with, and I won't go into all the details just for the sake of privacy, but I was so relieved that she was okay, because and I know that like when we when we're in each other's lives mainly through social media, and Melissa lives in Australia, so I've never met her in person. We've never even spoken on the phone. But she's a lovely lady. My little 3-second intro, the Littlefoot Nursery intro before my videos, Melissa actually created that for me. Like, it was incredibly sweet of her to make that for me, and she just kind of did that, just just out of the kindness of her heart, and said, oh, you're welcome to use it, or you don't have to. But I thought it was really cute, and so I've been just using it ever since she gave that to me. And she's just always been very just a very sweet and lovely lady. So I truly hope she's okay. I mean, she's I know she's safe at least, so that's good. But if you guys can just keep her in your thoughts and prayers. I think she's been through a pretty rough time. So yeah, just wanted to kind of just give you guys the update there. So yeah, and I was, when my imagination was going all these different places, I was thinking, gosh, am I ever gonna see Natalie again? I have her, and it's so sad, I have her body sitting in one of the boxes, and Melissa has her head. And so I was just kind of thinking to myself, oh my gosh, is like, is she okay? Am I gonna get her back? Like, at this point I could care less about the hair. I mean, it'd be great to get it fixed and stuff like that, but I know she's got a lot going on. So so yeah, I mean, I just wanted to kind of update you guys on all of that, and it was just really crazy. And I think I just watched too many TV dramas, but my mind started like going all sorts of crazy directions, like thinking about what could have happened to her and things like that. So I'm just okay. I'm just so glad and so relieved that she's alive and she's okay. So but if you guys can just keep her in your thoughts and prayers, that would be awesome. And anyway, so just kind of switching topics really quickly. So Kai here, I get a lot of messages about this boy from different people who want to adopt him. I think he's the Phoenix Sculpt by Andrea Arcello, and he's exceptionally done. Like, Melissa did an amazing job on him. He is, just his expression is just so, like, I don't know what it is. It's like so sweet, and he's joyful, and he's just a happy baby. But and I think he looks half Asian to me. So it was actually a lady had messaged me recently. She's Asian and her partner is Caucasian, and she really wanted to get a Reborn that looked like it could be their child, so it looked like it could be half Asian. So she wanted to see if she could adopt Kai, or if I knew like where she could maybe get one that's similar to Kai. So I just said, yeah, no, he's not for sale. He's my only boy remaining now, so I have to hang on to him, and I love him too much. So anyway, I'm going to pick him up and give him a cuddle really quickly. Oh my gosh. So the Phoenix sculpt, you know, I don't think is like the most cuddly sculpt, it's just kind of the way the legs are, but you know, he's just precious, and I just love how she did this like very pale skin tone. It's just beautiful on him. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to share a little bit about my crazy couple days. I am also finally just feeling better. I think I had the flu or some kind of virus, but I had a fever for like 2 or 3 days, and then they told me it was the flu, so I took Tamiflu, and then Tamiflu gave me like the worst stomach pains and diarrhea. I mean, it was, sorry for all the details, but it was horrible. So, and that felt like it was actually even worse than the fever part. And then I was just like, just draggy, and I was just in bed for several days. And so the mommy who, so when you guys saw my last video with packing up Violet, she had just finished paying Violet off, and I was just waiting until I felt like I had enough strength and energy to get her packed up. So she's on her way. She probably, by the time you guys see this video, she should be home to her new mommy. And so, yeah, and I just feel totally behind. Like, I haven't been watching YouTube very much, and so I know there's a whole bunch of videos. A lot of you guys made tag videos of my two of my video topics. One of them that was around like, can Reborn substitute for a real baby or a real child? And then my other video, which I didn't make them as tag videos, but I love when people expound on topics and kind of turn it into a bit of a tag. And the other video was around, oh my gosh, I'm like drawing a blank right now, but there was a second video. It'll come back to me, guys. It's been a long week. So anyway, but we really appreciate all of you guys who have been doing those tags, and I do want to try to get to watching quite a few of those videos at some point, but anyway, so I have a lot of catch up to do. Anyway, I'm just rambling at this point, but thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to have Kai sit up for just a second, and he's going to wave goodbye to you guys. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye.